I want to tell you today why my 13-year-old got the COVID vaccine this weekend. To give you a little bit of background, if you don't know me, I'm a pediatrician and I signed up for the COVID vaccine as soon as it was available, and my wife did as well. And I was so excited to see that my 13-year-old was eligible to get the vaccine because I think it's really important to get children vaccinated. I'm going to talk about why in just a little bit. Unfortunately, it seems like about 50% of parents are nervous about getting the vaccine for their children. So I thought it'd be useful to talk about why I made the decision for my 13-year-old to get vaccinated and why you might want to consider it as well. Here are 6 reasons why my 13-year-old got the COVID-19 vaccine. First, and this is the most important one, my son could get really sick from COVID-19. There's this perception that children don't get really sick from COVID, and fortunately that is generally the case. However, some children do get very sick with COVID. Some children get hospitalized, and so far 127 children have died from COVID-19 infection and complications in the US. The CDC published a slide looking at the relationship between where we are with COVID hospitalizations for adolescents now versus adolescents during the H1N1 influenza epidemic. So during H1N1, which was in 2009 to 2010, I saw children die from influenza. I saw a ton of children get hospitalized, and I saw children have really significant complications from influenza. Most kids who got the flu were fine, but many of them were not. And that pandemic was way less bad than the pandemic we're in now. And unfortunately, the rates of hospitalization of teenagers with COVID-19 are actually going up now and are higher than they were during that influenza pandemic. So the risk actually seems to be increasing for teenagers for various reasons. Number 2 is the fact that the vaccine is amazingly effective. Adolescents seem to get a really robust antibody response, and no children who've received the vaccine in the pivotal vaccine trial got COVID-19 after getting the vaccine. This is a remarkable achievement, and I'm so excited that my son had the opportunity to take advantage of this protection that my wife and I have been enjoying. Number 3, my son wanted the vaccine. When I asked him why, he said, "I'm sick of COVID and I want things to go back to the way that they were. And I also want to protect the people in my family who haven't had the vaccine." In our family, that means my 10-year-old son, who is not yet able to get the vaccine. Nobody in our family has significant risk factors for complications from COVID, but it doesn't mean that they can't get sick. Another reason is that COVID vaccination helps everyone. Are you sick of wearing a mask? Are you sick of all these precautions we have to take? Yes, absolutely. It's important to keep doing those things, but we know that the way we get out of this mess is by vaccination. Here in the US, we have ready access to the vaccine that many of our friends and family members in other countries wish that they had. We have an obligation to take advantage of this to protect ourselves, to protect healthcare workers, family members, and our neighbors, both here, on our street, in our state, in our country, and even around the world. Getting people vaccinated as quickly as possible is what it is going to take to stop the spread of COVID-19. And finally, number 6, there is no cost to the COVID-19 vaccine. Honestly, I would pay a lot for this protection for myself and my family, but fortunately I don't have to. Here in the United States, the vaccine is totally free. You can't be charged for it. You can't be charged for a visit associated with this. Anyone trying to charge you for the COVID-19 vaccine is scamming you. How do you get the vaccine for your 12 to 15-year-old or 16 to 19-year-old or anyone? It's really easy. You can go to vaccines.gov. You can text your zip code to 438-829. That's 438-829. The link is going to be below if you're watching this on YouTube. Or call 1-800-232-0233. It's easy. We signed up on Wednesday for a vaccination and got it on Sunday. We didn't get it on Friday because we were going on a camp out. My son got the vaccine without incident from a fireman named Joe, who told us that the previous couple days the place had been full of 12 to 15-year-olds, but that there were a ton of spots on the days that we went. And we waited 15 minutes, got his vaccine, and we were out of there. So if you're nervous about the vaccine, I beg you, I think the risk of not getting the vaccine is much higher than the risk of getting the vaccine, and that protecting your child with the vaccine is the right thing to do. So if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. This is not a paid endorsement. Believe me, I just think vaccinating kids is the right thing to do for the reasons I talked about. So I'd love to hear your experience. If you're a teenager, if you're a parent, let me know what you're thinking on this very important topic.